Event Squid, software that thinks like you and works like 8 of you.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Event Squid with another system tutorial about the custom prompt library. In part 1, we discussed the fundamentals of custom prompts, including input types and prompt activation. In part 2, I want to demonstrate how you can build conditional logic into your custom prompts and use this as a tool in your registration forms. Let's dive in. Enter the event builder, then select the registration tab at the top. Then click the custom prompt library tool on the left. Open the squid category. See the prompt, is this question a good one? Click on the prompt to open its settings panel. Notice we're asking the registrant to answer yes or no to this question. Now let's say that we want to ask the user for specific feedback if they say yes. To do this, we need to create a follow-up question. Click the new prompt button in the upper right. In order to connect two prompts together, we need to build them into the same prompt category. Select the squid category from the existing options. Name the question, tell us what you think. Set the input type to large text area. Then confirm. In the new prompt, change the question mark to an exclamation. Then save. You can also set your desired character limit on the left side. Set the max length to 1,000 characters. Now, let's connect the two questions. We need to go back to what we call our qualifier question or initial prompt to set up the conditional relationship. Open the prompt, is this question a good one? Click the orange trigger discount or prompt button in the bottom left. Now we're in the conditional logic configuration window. The grid below carries a very simple logical structure. If the user selects the answer yes to our prompt, we want to trigger our follow-up prompt. Check the box to set the relationship. You'll also notice that you can trigger a discount and/or pop-up message based on the answer to a multi-choice prompt. Let's set a pop-up message if the registrant selects no. Go ahead and click the pencil icon on the far right to edit the message. Click Save. In order to set up a conditional discount, we need to take a few additional steps. First, exit the conditional logic configuration window. Then, select the discounts tool on the left. First, I'll pick the percentage option and set it to 10%. Keep the minimum purchase amount to 0. Remember, the condition to earning this discount is going to be a specific answer to a custom prompt, not the dollar amount purchased by the registrant. In the next two steps, you can determine a start and expiration date for this discount. Make sure to keep the available for dropdown to attendees only. Even if you are providing this discount to exhibitors, the other option in this dropdown allows you to limit the discount to ticket purchasers. The next dropdown allows you to specify a specific registrant profile that is eligible to receive this discount. We'll keep it on all registrant profiles for this example. The final dropdown on the discount setup page is the condition upon setting. Make sure to flip this setting to a custom prompt only. This will allow us to connect this discount conditionally to a custom prompt in the next step. Go ahead and click the Create Discount button. Once the discount is built, head back to the custom prompt library. Open the squid category. Now, open our qualifier or initial prompt, is this a good question? Click the Trigger Discount or Prompt button in the bottom left. Now we can use conditional logic to connect our 10% discount to the answer yes. In other words, If the user selects yes, we want to award them with our discount. Use the drop-down to the right of the yes answer to connect the discount. Last but not least, we need to make sure that we add our follow-up prompt to the registration form. Select the Custom Profiles tool on the left. Let's add this prompt to the attendee profile. Since it's set to full custom, click the pencil icon on the far right side of the profile to edit it. Click the Form Prompts tab at the top. Find the follow-up prompt in the list, then check the box next to it to activate it. Another important thing to keep in mind when creating conditional prompts is what we call the daisy chain limitation. With this in mind, you are not able to connect a prompt to a prompt that has been triggered conditionally. Let's look at a slightly varied example. We want to ask, would you like to give this a review if the registrant answers yes to, is this question a good one? First, I'll enter the initial prompt. Then click the Trigger Discount or Prompt button in the bottom left. I can connect would you like to give this a review to the answer yes by checking the box. However, I am not then able to connect the tell us what you think prompt to the would you like to give this a review prompt. Notice how the Trigger Discount or Prompt button is deactivated for this prompt. That's because it's already been conditionally connected to this question above. In other words, conditional prompts can only go one layer deep. An alternative to this setup might look like a more detailed qualifying question. For example, we could modify the answer choices in the initial prompt to accommodate all possible options. Now, instead of asking an intermediary question, I can connect the tell us what you think prompt directly to the right answer choice. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and we hope this was helpful. As always, let us know if you have any questions.